Welcome to a new vlog. It is Sunday and we're gonna do some holiday decor hunting. I think we're gonna hit up just the typical. We're gonna go to Home Goods. We're gonna go to Michael's and Joann's and Marshall's and Target. I think those are where we're gonna hit up. Target was still barely putting stuff out last time we went, which it was like November 1st, so that's fine. I don't need to see a bunch of Christmas before Halloween, even though there was already a lot at Home Goods. But now I'm in holiday mode, so now I want to shop for holiday stuff. So that's what we're gonna do today. I've been having just a very lazy Sunday with Zane. We slept in a little bit. Well, actually, I didn't sleep in at all. I thought I was sleeping in. I set my alarm for 8:30. I was like, I'm gonna sleep in for once. And then my body woke myself up because the light was coming in like so bright. So it woke me up. And then I checked my phone and it was literally 7 a.m. on the dot. I'd totally forgotten today was daylight savings, even though I've known all week that it was daylight savings. So yeah, I didn't really sleep in at all. I guess my body did, but mentally I didn't. Because I still woke up at 7. But it's just been a lazy day. We got some grocery shopping done. We played video games. I got some Sims done. Did some tidying, and now we're gonna do some holiday decor shopping. I don't really have anything specifically on the brain that I want, but I do want things. I want some things to fill in some gaps that I have in the house. I want to add some stuff to our kitchen island. I'd like to get a couple like cute garlands to maybe put somewhere. I don't know. I have like rough ideas of things, but I'm just gonna go based on vibes and we will see what we find. So I'll catch you at Home Goods. Can't with this penguin mug. It's so cute. Look at the Mickey ghost. Or not ghost, snowman. Clearly I'm still in Halloween mode. Isn't that so cute?
Yeah.
Do you like him?
Yeah.
Let's get him. I'm the Joanna Parker cookie jar in mug form and I have to have it. Santa's on vacation apparently. I honestly hate the Christmas beachy stuff. I think it's terrifying. We got some creepy cupcakes. Oh, gnome. It's too many gnomes. Everyone in the world is out today and they're annoying. I feel like the same group of 4 just kept being in my way. And it's not even like they were actively shopping and we just had like the same destination. Like they would just be crowded in an area just talking and laughing. Like, glad you're having a good time, but get out of my way. So we're making the executive decision to not do Michael's and Joann's today because I don't think that'll have changed much since we last peeked at it. I'll go again at some point just to like take you along, but I don't think today's that day. So we're just gonna do this sun. I have never looked more ghostly in my life. We're just gonna do Marshall's and Target, and then we're gonna call it a day because there's just too many people out, and it makes us feel like we need to be home. So we're gonna hit up those places. I did get a couple things at Home Goods, and I'll do a haul once we're done with everything. Snowman looks cursed. Like it looks like Vecna got to it or something. Oh my gosh, it's such a vibe with the tree in the background. I love it. Okay, little haul. Got the cute Mickey snowman. He's precious. I love him. Absol's laying on the paper. Here's another one, buddy. Of course, I got the Joanna Parker penguin, which I saw a bunch of this Joanna Parker penguin stuff at Marshall's also. I thought I was really lucky and clever for finding the Joanna Parker cookie jar last week, but apparently not. Apparently it's everywhere this year. So if anyone else has been excited to get their hands on some Joanna Parker, you might be able to find some penguins. They also had like cream and sugar jars, but I just didn't think I'd get use out of that. And they also had salt and pepper shakers. And last thing at Home Goods was this cute little kitty cat snow globe. So I'm just such a cat lady through and through. And this is so cute. It looks like Absol, Kanade, and Felix. And it's precious. I didn't get anything at Marshall's. I just felt like they didn't have a very large variety, and what they had I just wasn't super into, except for, of course, they had some of that Joanna Parker stuff, but I didn't need any more. But for the most part, they didn't really have anything. There was also like even more at Home Goods and TJ Maxx that I didn't show. It was just really chaotic in there, and I showed what I could. But I did get some stuff at Target, not a ton though. For the babies, I got this. It's a cat scratcher that looks like a gingerbread house. And that's super cute because they use these all the time. So pretty much every time we see a new one, we buy it. I also got this really cozy blanket. It's so soft and I just love this dark green color. I think it's so pretty and it's just so cozy and it fits the festive vibes and I love it. This one's gonna live on our couch and Zane and I will probably fight over it. And last, the star of the show, I got some candy. Some Hershey's peppermint bark bells. I love peppermint. I love peppermint bark. I love peppermint chocolate. I love all the mint chocolate things this time of year. It could honestly bring a tear to my eye how much serotonin this flavor brings me. Well, I'm gonna clean this mess up now. Didn't buy a ton. I went into it expecting I would get a little bit more, but nothing super stood out to me. I do want to make an at-home trip at some point in the near or distant future. Not too distant though, because then the holidays will be over. But at some point I do want to make an at-home trip. I think I'll be able to get some stuff there, but not anytime like this week or next probably. So, well, maybe on Sunday we could go. Zane, do you want to go on Sunday? The weather's supposed to be nice and chilly, although I don't think it's going to be chilly in Orlando. We could go to the Jacksonville one. But I feel like we were just in Jacksonville, so I don't know if I want to go to Jacksonville. I don't know. Regardless, that won't be in this vlog anyway, so who knows when we'll go, but I'm going to clean this stuff up, probably play a little bit of Sims, and then we're going to have dinner and just hang out. I'll let you know if anything else exciting happens tonight, but I don't think it will. So it's just a lazy Sunday. Tomorrow I'm off, but I'm actually going into the salon because my salon sweet neighbor Elliot, I've told you about them before, they need their hair done, so I'm gonna help them out with that. Then I'm probably just gonna get some YouTube work done, but I know I have some packages coming tomorrow, so I'll let you know if I get anything good and I'll show you what happens, and yeah, I'll catch you later. Absol, are you having so much fun playing in that paper? Is this the best day ever? Felix, you look so cute. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy, you look so good in your Christmas bow. Look up so they can see it. Oh, Felix, show them your bow. Your bow tie's all crooked. Let me fix it. Oh, fine. Edelyn, can I have a boot? Thank you. Hello, my friends, and good morning. I almost introduced this as a new vlog, but then totally remembered we vlogged a little bit yesterday. So hello, have my cute little mug here. I actually used this last night as well. We had hot chocolate, and I'm gonna use this mug until the end of the year. Thank you very much. Peppermint mocha season is it's just so good. I love peppermint so much. I did film, by the way. I used the ethereal palette from Gourmet Girls that I got, I think about a month and a half ago. I finally have some time to use it, so played with it today and I love how this came out. This video will be on my Instagram and TikTok. I think by the time this vlog goes up, let me check my schedule. I have like so much pre-filming I'm doing right now, just because like December is going to be here before we know it, and I am uploading every day in December. I haven't officially announced it yet, but I assumed you guys would probably assume since I usually do that. Sometimes I cut it off at Christmas. I guess that is still up to debate in my own personal brain. It just depends on how much I'm able to get done because it is so much work uploading every day. And I'm not doing what I did in October where I do a vlog every other day because that was fun, but I'm doing mostly like regular full-size like makeup videos with vlogs sprinkled in. So it'll either be every day until Christmas or every day till the end of the year. But regardless, we're talking about this look, and this should be up the same day as this vlog. Actually, it'll probably be on TikTok before this vlog for sure, but it'll be up on my Instagram the day of this vlog, so just stay tuned. I'm heading into work soon. I think I mentioned it yesterday. I'm gonna do my friend Elliot's hair for them, and they'll do mine at some point. I'll need a haircut at some point, and they're gonna hook me up with that, but that's for another day. And then I'm just gonna come back home and edit a little bit. I do have some makeup packages coming, supposedly, so if they show up, I will show you. And I wanna make a soup tonight, so I thought we could make a soup together. I found this Pinterest recipe. I wanna use my Instant Pot more. I like barely use it. Like, we use it to make rice, and we've used it to make baked potatoes a couple times because it actually works really well and they cook really fast, but I wanna use it more. We barely use it, and I think it would be really easy to use. I just need to actually use it. Where is the recipe? Oh my gosh, did I not save the recipe? I literally bought all the ingredients. No, I'll find it. Hang on. It's under Vegetarian Instant Pot Recipes. It sounded really, really good. Yes, this. Let me pin it so I don't lose it again. It looks so good. Okay, it is this tortellini soup. It looks so yummy. It looks amazing. It's not totally dairy-free. I do try to avoid dairy as much as I can, but I do have it occasionally, and we did get the tortellinis that have cheese on the inside because I just really wanted that, and there is a little bit of heavy cream in here, I think. But for the most part, it seems super easy, and I figured we'd make it together. The Instant Pot just kind of scares me because with a pressure cooker, you can't really check it when it's doing its pressurized thing. You know what I mean? Like, you just have to hope for the best, wait for however long. It's usually just a couple minutes. You just have to hope everything turned out okay because you can't just like lift the lid and check, and that's what kind of scares me. But I'm gonna get over my fear of the Instant Pot, and I wanna use it more because I just think it would be so good to just make like lots of yummy dinners super easily. So that's what we're gonna try to do tonight. I will take you along. I'll let you know if it's good, and of course I'll link the recipe if it's good. If it's bad, I'm not linking it, but I think it'll be good. But let's see, I have about 30 minutes until I need to run out the door. I'm actually gonna give Elliot a ride as well, and I'm probably just gonna do some editing in the meantime because I do wanna get a lot of work done today. So I will catch you probably later when I either get a makeup package or we're making the soup. Side note, we watched The Holiday again yesterday. We watched it, I think 2 years ago or so. It's on Netflix, and it's just so cheesy and so cute, and I just love it. I forgot how cute that movie was. So you should watch The Holiday if you are feeling festive. It's not totally a Christmas movie. It's like an every holiday movie, but I feel like it gives me the most Christmassy vibes just because it starts and ends during Christmas time. And I'm in the mode right now where I want to watch a Christmas movie every day. Right now, I am craving watching The Holiday really bad. I didn't watch The Holiday until last year for the first time, and it's like such a classic, and I fell in love with it. I think I watched it 3 or 4 times last year. Jack Black in that movie is just the most precious angel. I need to watch that movie again ASAP.
Something you have to see.
This is the happiest day of my life.
2 cats on her lap
Now kissed.
while she plays The Sims.
This is the best. They're not usually both on my lap
No,
like this.
Kanai hates when this happens.
She's tolerating.
We'll see how long it lasts.
All right, we're out here making soup. We're getting it on the saute setting, and I'm gonna put in some oil and let that get hot. And then once that gets hot, I'm gonna throw in my onion and carrot and let that cook for a couple minutes, and then I'll add garlic and let that cook for a couple minutes. All right, got the carrots and onions cooking. They're already like cooking so fast. They've only been in here for like 30 seconds. So I'm gonna let these cook for, the instructions say a few minutes, and then I'm gonna add in my garlic and let that cook for a couple minutes. Or actually 1 minute specifically is what it says. All right, I've had that garlic cooking for a minute. Now I'm gonna add my can of diced tomatoes, 3 cups of vegetable broth. This is a 4-cup thing, but I already used 1 cup of it for something else, and I'm just gonna pour the rest of it in here. Okay, I've also added in and stirred my oregano, basil, thyme, salt, and pepper, and now's the part that kind of scares me. So I'm gonna lock that bad boy into place. My vent is set to seal. Now I'm gonna do pressure cook and then manual. How do I get to manual? I don't know how to set the pressure cook to manual for 1 minute.
Click in the button to custom. And
Okay.
then
This
1 minute on high,
This is
right?
too much technology for me. Yeah, 1 minute.
Okay.
At high pressure. And then this is gonna take about 10 minutes to come to pressure. And then it'll cook for its minute, and then it'll take about 5 minutes for the steam to release from the back here. and then we'll do the next few steps. So see you in like 16 minutes. All right, while that's pressure cooking, I just got my Glamlite package that I ordered. I ordered the 2 palettes and the highlighter palette from the Scooby-Doo collection. Look at how sparkly this is. It's like insanely sparkly. I'm so excited about it. I just want to like touch these really quick. They're so soft. Like, do you see how sparkly that is? Who gave them the audacity to be this sparkly? It is so pretty. This packaging is really cool too, how it does the shifty thing. What's the word for that, Zane? There's a word for it. For this, like the shifty thing.
I never remember what it's
I always forget what it's called. I'm sure 500 people will tell me. And then I got both palettes. This is the Creeps and Crawls. It's super cute. It's like moody berry vibes is like what I get from it. It's so pretty, like berries and blues. It's so cute. Then we have the Rutro Raggy, which a lot of people have said this looks similar to my Bats palette, which it does have similar-ish vibes, but I can tell looking at it in person, it's definitely not like the exact same colors. I will do swatch comparisons in my video with these Glamlite palettes, but similar vibes. I think they will be great companions together. They're very cute, and clearly I like this kind of a color story. So yeah, I'll definitely do a video probably pairing these together, and of course wearing the highlight palette, doing swatches, doing comparisons with my Bats palette, and then I'll also probably do separate Instagram videos / TikToks with these. I have so many things to film with, you don't even know. I have an Unearthly package coming on the way that are palettes that have not been announced at the moment that I'm filming this. What is all over my hand? Why am I so dirty? But yeah, I'll be filming with these very, very soon. So just stay tuned probably after this vlog goes up, because I'm already, like, my schedule's already full this week, but I'll be working on this very soon. It's that fresh reveal. Nothing bad happened. I'm gonna get over my fear of the Instapot. So now I'm gonna add in my little cheese tortellinis, and I'm gonna stir these in, and this is gonna cook for about 2 minutes. Oops, I have to put it on saute, I forgot. Okay, now it's back on saute, and this is gonna cook for about 2 minutes or so. I'm gonna add in my heavy cream, and this is going to cook for 3 minutes. Zane just walks over here unprompted, grabs my highlight palette, and just goes, lenticular.
Lenticular, that's what it's called. It came to me, I remember.
Came to you in a dream. All right, now I'm gonna add in 2 cups of spinach, so I'm just gonna do like 2 handfuls, maybe a smaller handful for that second one. And then I'm gonna stir this around, and then we just place the lid on top of this for like a minute so that the spinach can wilt a little bit. And then that's it, and we'll do a little taste test. It all feels really soft and creamy. And it smells really, really yummy. And here we are, I just added a little bit of Parmesan cheese on top, so now we're gonna taste it. All right, Zane, let's give it a taste test.
You know it's gonna be too hot for me.
Just blow on it.
But it's a tortellini, it's got heat inside of it. I'll try the broth.
How's the broth?
Very good.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Try a turtle.
It's got pretty good flavor.
Does it taste creamy?
It's a little creamy.
That's good.
Got a good amount of salt to it, not too much though.
Is it good with the tortellini?
Mm-hmm.
I'll be the judge of that. I like it, it's not bad, but I don't know if I'm like over the moon for it. I'll still link the recipe down below. Like, it's not bad, it's very light tasting.
Yeah.
Like a very light Italian tasting soup.
Yeah.
Not bad, but I just don't know if I'd call it like, oh my gosh, this is a favorite, we gotta make this all the time.
But yeah, you see why when you said is it creamy, I had to hesitate?
Yeah. It's creamy-ish.
Yeah.
I've been watching The Holiday for the last like hour and a half, and I still have like 45 minutes left, so we're gonna finish that really quick. It's the time of year where I watch The Holiday 500 times now. Update, as we ate it more, we ended up deciding we really like the soup.
Yes.
I think it's one we probably will remake, because it was super easy to make, so definitely
We have a lot
yummy.
more.
Yeah, we do have a lot more. Like, we'll definitely eat it for at least 1 or 2 more dinners, for sure. So, that's great. We're off to see Smile, and it's really windy. Look at my bangs. All right, we're back.
Yes.
It wasn't a bad movie. Definitely very jump scare heavy. Obviously, if you don't want to be spoiled, skip ahead because I'm going to be talking about it. Very jump scare heavy, but I do feel like some of the jump scares were pretty scary, like just with the animations and the distortions of the faces. But overall, I don't feel like it was overly scary. But I do feel very unsettled and stressed, especially because it didn't end great.
Yeah, it was very suspenseful, very eerie.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like, I don't know, it wasn't like, oh wow, I love this movie the whole time. It was just like, I'm stressed.
Like, whenever it was like the last 30 minutes or so, whenever she was doing the house stuff, I was like, I'm really ready for this movie just to end. Because I was just feeling just like uncomfy.
Yeah.
Like, this isn't, like, obviously it's a scary movie, it's not supposed to be pleasant, but just the ending wasn't even remotely satisfying.
And the fact that it was so, like, unsettling the whole time and then it didn't end satisfyingly. Like, I kind of knew it was coming. I started to be like, oh, this is how they're going to end it. I don't know how specific you want to get with the movie, but, like...
You can talk about it. I already told people to skip ahead.
Yeah, okay. Well, if you're going to watch it and you don't want spoilers, then just be prepared.
Oh, but real quick, trigger warning if you haven't seen this movie yet, but you're considering it, there is a dead cat. I wish I would have known that going into the movie.
Yeah, it was not fun to see. You didn't see it die, but you saw it dead.
Right.
And it wasn't a good thing.
But we're gonna carry on into talking about the movie now, so if you haven't seen it and you want to and you don't want to be spoiled, then just skip ahead a little bit.
I was just really hoping that at the end, she would prevail, right? The whole time they were building it up like she's a therapist, so I thought would be able
She's
to...
gathering all this evidence and stuff.
And they're figuring it out, and then she knows what's gonna happen, and then the cop guy knows the rules and knows how it works, and then he still sees it at the end.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, you knew what was gonna happen, and you still let it happen. It's like, okay.
Yeah.
And I kind of started to see that was gonna happen after it was very clear that she didn't get through it. So I was like...
I thought she was just gonna end up killing herself.
That's what I was hoping for.
Because that's like seemed like the only out.
And it seemed like she
Because I was thinking whenever it looked like she like killed the demon or whatever and she was like driving away, I was like, if this was me, I don't think I'd be able to buy that. Like, I don't think I'd be able to believe that I actually like ended it. Mm-hmm. Like, I was telling Zane when we were walking out, like everyone thinks she's just going crazy. Even though this thing's actually happening to her, but like even if you did prevail after it, you would literally be crazy. Like you wouldn't be able to trust people again. You wouldn't be able to do anything. You would always like hallucinate it or something. Like it just would not work.
The only thing I could think of is that like, oh, maybe she's gonna figure out that if she dies on her own terms in like something that someone would find her not traumatically, maybe that would defeat it. But that's not what she did. And I mean, that's what made the movie so unsettling, I guess. But,
yeah.
So it's kind of hard. We've seen a lot of horror movies, and they don't have to end satisfyingly.
Yeah.
To be good.
For sure.
I mean,
like they can have like bad endings, or not bad, but like not like winning endings, so to speak. But this one, I just felt so stressed, and there was never a point where I didn't feel stressed.
There's even some movies that come to mind where like they don't win in the end, and it's still a great ending. But I don't want to say it in case it's a spoiler.
What, like Infinity War?
Cabin in the Woods. Cabin in the Woods. But maybe that doesn't count because it's almost like a twist on horror. But anyway, it's just like if you want to watch a movie and be unsettled, and then also get a satisfying ending, watch like Get Out. Like. Yeah. That's my opinion. I just love Get Out. That's a great movie.
But if you just want to feel unsettled and uncomfy and kind of stressed the whole time.
If you're a horror watcher and you're like, oh, nothing does it for me, give this one a try.
Not to say it's the greatest horror movie ever. Like, don't twist it like that.
But I think it will...
It's different, though.
I'm just saying if you enjoy, like...
Feeling uncomfy?
Getting scared, getting uncomfy, and you like horror, and that's your thing, like, one of those people who loves horror. It was an interesting
concept. I like watching it play out.
Bothered by this movie, and it was an interesting build up. Like, especially in the beginning, you didn't really couldn't tell what was going on.
And then as you're getting deep into it, like you as the viewer really don't know like what's real and what's not. It was interesting.
Yeah,
I don't know if I'd rewatch it, but it was good.
A lot of jump scares, definitely critique there. Like they maybe relied on it a little too much. Like it would, because you could do a creepy image without it being like boom with the sound and everything, and then some of them are predictable, some of them were not, some of them were scary, and they don't always get us after watching a lot of movies, but this one did. So it's like it's got some pros, it's got some cons.
Yeah.
And afterwards we're just feeling kind of bleh.
I know I need to watch like The Holiday again 2 nights in a row.
Well, we
get
haven't
something
had
wholesome.
dinner, so we definitely need
Yeah,
to
we're
eat.
gonna just make some spaghetti. We were gonna have
Just chill
leftover
out.
soup, but tomorrow I'm working like literally all day. I'm even working a little later tomorrow because there's like a big tropical storm heading our way again. And I don't know if that's gonna make it to where I can't work on
Lord,
Thursday. So I moved 2 of my like guy haircuts at the end of the day to tomorrow, so I'm gonna work later so I don't have to try to squeeze them in another time. I have a couple longer appointments on Thursday, but I'll just have to play those by ear. I can't squeeze those in at the end of the day. But I'm immediately gonna go to kickboxing after work tomorrow. Probably gonna be like 10 or 15 minutes late, and then we'll come home and have leftover soup because that'll be easy. And we won't have to cook anything. But yeah, we're gonna have food, watch something wholesome, and I'll chat with you next time I chat with you. Hi friends, how's it going? I just got done filming. I filmed for my Instagram and TikTok. I also filmed a ranking my last 10 palettes video, and I filmed 2 declutters. So, I've gotten a lot done this morning. Today is the day that the Hurricane Nicole was coming, which now she is a tropical storm, and she is flying overhead right now. It's not super bad here, just lots of rain and wind, but it hasn't been anything awful yet. We haven't lost power, thank goodness. And I still am planning on going to work for a little while in a little bit, unless my one person who wanted to stick around today decides she doesn't want to go in. So I'm gonna text her in a little bit just to check on her. Everyone else I had today wanted to just scoot to different days just to be safe. And I would have canceled on her too if today felt worse than it is right now. But at this point, I think I'd be okay going to work and back for just like 2 hours. So not too bad. I have some editing I can do before she comes in as well. So it's just been a very productive day. I figured if I'm not working in the salon, I might as well get a lot of YouTube work done since I have power. So that's been what's going on today. And I decided I'm gonna end the vlog here actually, just because as I'm on this working kick, I might as well close out this vlog so I can get it edited and uploaded for Sunday, because I think it's going up on Sunday. So thank you so much for hanging out during this video. It was fun. We did some holiday decor hunting, watched a movie, made a soup. I really liked that soup. We had it for leftovers last night and it was really good. So yeah, thank you so much again for hanging out watching this vlog. If you made it to the end, why don't you leave, I don't know, leave some Christmas emojis because it's Christmas time, in my house at least. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It helps my channel out a lot. And if you're not already, you can follow me on my other socials. You can join the Baddie Bean fam. I'm Baddie Bean on everything, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. And if you want, you can subscribe if you want to see more of my videos. I'm posting most days here as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Okay, bye.